Shalom, it's Ruben Abramov, the Haftorah man. Today, I'd like to introduce this upcoming Shabbat's Haftorah on behalf of the Hampton Synagogue. I must mention that I have to give a tremendous hakarat hatov, a tremendous acknowledgement to Rabbi Mark Schneier, who is in a great team effort reopened the Hampton Synagogue, and a top priority has been placed on each and every individual's safety. We also have to make mention of Rabbi Avram Bronstein, who makes such a big difference in our community with his words of wisdom. And also we have Nathaniel Hirschtig, the Chazan, unparalleled on a global level. And he is accompanied by the maestro, Yitzchak Chaimov. What beautiful, beautiful, moving prayers that they make available to us. And pulling this whole group together is Mrs. Carol Levin, who is an extraordinary, extraordinary leader as far as the destiny and the future of the Hampton Synagogue. So this week's Haftarah is the sixth out of the 7 Shiva de Nechemta, the 7 weeks of Nechama, of comfort. And it comes from the book of Isaiah. All of the 7 weeks come from the book of Isaiah, the 7 weeks after Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av, which is the day that Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylonia, completed the destruction of the one and only synagogue at that time. Yeshayahu, Isaiah, has more haftorahs than anyone else, about 18 out of 80. His words are timeless. The message was so important for the Jews in the Babylonian exile to hear. You've made it this far, we're still a community, and we're going back to the city of Jerusalem. And in the city of Jerusalem's concern is that you are no longer going to be a ghost town and abandoned, but you're going to be repopulated. And the first 3 psukim, the first 3 verses, Hashem's light will shine upon the Jewish people. Guess what? Rise and shine and give God his glory, glory. So here, why? Because God's light is coming back to the city Jerusalem, and honor will shine upon it. We continue in the Haftarah, and it says, because the darkness that was covering the earth and the dark clouds, now the light will shine upon you. You've got sunshine on a cloudy day, and the nations of the world will escort you back to the city of Jerusalem. You see, on a global level, what Zechariah and Ezekiel predicted was this Armageddon, the war to end all wars. It didn't manifest itself in the way we were told, but who knows how we interpreted it. But clearly, the coronavirus is an Armageddon. There's 1 million people that died from this, and it's not over yet. So here, everybody's pulling together, and everybody is acknowledging that there before the grace of God I go. And the Haftarah continues, that all the Gentile nations will come to honor Jerusalem, global God. And you will see, look up, look around, see what's going on. We're repopulating the city of Jerusalem. Do not fear. The better days are coming, and your faces will shine with joy, with inner happiness. This is a great thing. The nations will offer gifts. The wealth of nations, a la Adam Smith, the wealth of nations is a phrase that comes out of the Haftarah. We will continue to see that the nations that made you serve them, the Babylonians, at that time, they will now come and they will help you rebuild the temple. And the gates of the temple will be open all the time. So here we'll see that we have this great week of comfort. It's a very beautiful haftarah. And let's see how the last pasuk ends, or two psukim. Va'amech, your nation, kulam sadikim, you're all righteous people. La'olam yirshu aretz, that you will inherit the earth. And this is my promise to you. Hakaton hiela elef, the smallest tribe will increase 1,000 times. V'hatzair lagoy atzum, and the weakest one will become a mighty nation. Ani Adonai, I am Hashem, bi'ito achishena. What a phrase. In its time, I will bring it about speedily. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and then suddenly, now, it's happening. So all of us have to be ready for these great miracles to happen in this most extraordinary time of our lives. Shabbat Shalom. Enjoy the Haftarah.